Preparation. Oh, get rid of that as well. Preparation. Preparation. I can lose that little border around me now, which I will do. Sorry. I've had all day to sort myself out. And I've just been pottering around, having a right nice day. Went up Tesco's, bought some bits for later. Got a crate of beers in today because I'll get into my week in a minute. I will lose that thing in the background. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look. And I've done me a nice pasta from scratch later. Henry's coming down. Done some washing, like I said, just been pottering about indoors. And then I've literally just got out of the shower and I was like, that was lovely. Fuck me, it's 2:10. So I've run around like a lunatic trying to get ready. I'm going to stick, well, first and foremost, I'm going to stick this back on the screen. Hang on. We've got a little bit of time. Luckily, time is with us today. The last pre-season friendly. I'm going to put that on the screen just for a minute because I ain't got my glasses on at the minute. They are next to me. I need to squint to sort a few bits and pieces out. I do apologise. And like I always say, preparation. Oh, here we go. That's sorted straight away. So I should be back to a normal size now. And the thing, yeah, you go. That's better for starters. All right, we're getting somewhere. It's a bit lighter than the usual because I haven't shut the blind at the minute. I want to try and get a different camera that goes further up there against the wall that shows the whole backdrop because you can't really see the whole backdrop. I want to get a John Berylson photo there in a frame because I've got all the other bits and pieces there as well that you can't really see at the minute. But how are we? Hope you're all well. And today we face Royal Antwerp. I'm just going to put the thing back on the screen. I will keep talking, but I'm going to do that again for a second because I just need to find a couple of bits on my computer. So Royal Antwerp is the game today in our last pre-season friendly. I bumped into two people this morning in Morrison's. I was just going to the cash point in Morrison's. There's nothing wrong with Morrison's, but I prefer to go to Tesco's. And then I bumped into a father and son in Tesco's as well. So I had a chat with them. I was saying to them that they was asking what I thought for this season. I said, we usually on the last pre-season friendly, we usually get it right, don't we? We usually get it right. Whether that is the case today or not, and he goes with something that's near his starting 11 for next week, that remains to be seen because obviously in a weird thing that's never happened before, the season kicks off with a... There you are, you fucker. Sorry, took myself. The season kicks off with a cup match and not with a league match. So it's very difficult to scope. It's obviously never happened before because I think it's the 10-year anniversary of the Carabao Cup. So what should Alex Neil do? Should he go with his starting 11 for next week, or will he scope that in the Carabao Cup and think, do you know what? We'll use next week as a test. Or does he think, right, let's get going next week and be on fire for Bristol City? But I can tell you, oh, there it is. Yeah, here is today's squad. I'll let you look at that while I have a sip of my ice cold Madry. It is Max Crocombe. In goal, Zach Sturge, Tristan Kramer, Jake Cooper is the skipper, of course, Caleb Taylor, Camille Nesley, Femi Aziz, Jensen Metcalf, Josh Coburn, Casper Denoy and Alfie Doty. With Lucas Jensen, I nearly said Seamus Coleman, Connell Truman, Ryan Sanford III, Tariq Arconte, Elikan Bagot, Dan Kelly on the bench, Sykes, forgot his first name for a second there. Someone help me out. Is it Mark Sykes? Ryan Leonard, Kyrell Lisby. The trialist is on the bench. I think that's going to be Danny Bath, or I've been told it's pronounced Danny Bath. Who knows? Luke Cundall, Zach Lovelace, Lace Bangura Williams, and Derek Mazu Sacco. Well, what does that mean in terms of team lineup? I think that means the following. Could be wrong. Been wrong before. I think that means that. Crocombe in goal, flat back four, Kramer, Taylor, Cooper, Sturge. I'm quietly confident that back five will start next Saturday away, or start the season in the league, shall we say. Central midfield, Denor and Metcalf. I think it's obviously definitely going to be Denor. I think it will be a toss-up between Metcalf and Mazu Sakho for who's going to join him when the league stuff gets going, first choice. I know things will change. Players will come in and out. There'll be injury suspensions. Campbell Nisley in the 10. Alfie Doty on the left, which is where I want to see him play. And I think it's where a lot of you want to see him play. Because I don't think a lot of you are having him at left back. Femi Aziz on the right. There's lots of talk about Femi Aziz. Will he go? Won't he go? He's going to West Ham. Ah, fucking hell. I'm not saying that. I'm just stupid shit I'm getting sent every day by everyone. And I know absolutely nothing. And, you know, now, although Tom Bradshaw and Billy Mitchell have moved on for the club, I definitely won't be getting any more free away tickets, that's for sure. But I know nothing, and I like that. I have no idea. I don't know. What I will say is this. If we're going to, and I don't know anything, I'm reading between the lines. If we're about to sell Femi Aziz for £20 million, do you really think we'd risk starting him with 45 minutes at Bromley? Or no, he played more than that, didn't he? He played more than that at Bromley. And would we risk starting him today against Antwerp with him getting injured? I know you've got to remain professional and you've got to keep doing your job. I think from our side, not Femi's, if we were trying to get £20 million for him, would you bother starting him in these friendlies? You'd just make up an excuse, wouldn't you? And people would snarl and growl about that excuse. But there you go. And up front as a lone striker, Josh Coburn, the number one for me without an absolute question. Conte could come into that conversation. Ivanovic is injured. There's other stuff, other strikers potentially going in and out, and Kamal Grant's left today. I'm going to cover all that in a roundup show tomorrow. I am stalling you. I am sorry because preparation. I look quite dark there. Excuse that blind's open. We're a bit lighter than usual, but there you go. Let's get the bins on. That'll help. I still haven't paid for the game. I'm just trying to do that one. Distracting you on my other laptop. Look at me with two laptops thinking I'm the boy. I don't. You have one's work one. They give it to me for nothing. To do my job, not to sit here and stream Millwall games. But that brings me on to nicely. I'm not at the game today. I've had a fucking absolute week of it. When I was in America and everyone was going, this geezer must be fucking Keiko because he's fucking spending thousands. I did spend thousands, but I'm not Keiko. And as a result, I've come back from America and I'm like, whoa. I knew this month was going to be tight. I've done... Don't you fucking start again. Sorry, there's a fly coming in that room. I've done double my hours this week at work, so I have to do 40. I've done, instead of 5 shifts, I've done 9 plus some sleeps. So I've just been at work all week. I left work yesterday after 24 hours. I went straight to pick the kids up, went to watch Spider-Man. I'm going back to work tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And I thought, you know what, I just needed that at home. I've had a horrendous... Well, first of all, I thought my bowel would burst again. Then I thought my hernia had become strangulated. So I ended up going to the Royal something hospital in Alpington. It's not really in Alpington. It's more in Loxbottom on the way home from work. Loxbottom Way. The Royal... Someone help me out in the comments. They were brilliant. They tested me, give me loads of stuff. Blood tests, scans, saw a hernia expert. Sorry to be crude. They said it's severe constipation, which I still don't believe it was. I think it was more of a stomach bug. So I've been struggling with that all week. Good news is I've lost another fucking half a stone in 3 days. I'm wasting away. I've lost about 5.5 stone now in total, which is nuts. I don't really want to lose any more. I can see that it's made me look older. Like losing weight, which is my choice. So I've not gone today. How are we? Let's go to the comments. Good afternoon, Mark Brewster. Right, I need to buy this football match. We still got 40 minutes. Let's have a beer. Yeah. So today I just thought my stomach's better. I've just been having soup all week and dry cereal and just not eating a lot. To be honest. This morning I went to Tesco's and I got a crate of Madry, £17 for 12 on club card. If you got one, I've mentioned the club cards before, £10 a crate. I wish I'd have bought 2 because this is my 3rd already. And I made sure I've done them in the fridge for a bit, then I'll put them in the freezer very, very briefly. Because since I got back from America, Alcohol wise, I've been back. What? Fuck me. I've been back three weeks now. So that I've had a total of 4 pints of lager. That's the only alcohol I've had. I had 2 pints when me and Henry went for a curry when we went fishing for the weekend, and I had 2 pints after the Gillingham game when we also went for a curry. Um, so I've been being really good. And the week I've had, I just thought, you know what, I have a day indoors today. I'm going to potter about. I'm going to do my housework. I'm going to do me and Henry a nice dinner. He's coming to stay. He's going to work today. Another reason I didn't bother going. And then, yeah, we're back in the game. Good afternoon from Rochester, Dan. What? You're in Rochester, are you? I think you just saw me in Tesco's, was it? My ribs are starting to show. Mm. If your Neil's playing up, you must keep off the booze and takeaways. I've had the Tommies, I've had all sorts. Good afternoon from Maidstone. Um, cheers, Faye. You could lose a little. Well, there's ways out there. There's ways and means. Yeah, Princess Royal. Thank you very much. So with the fonts changed along the bottom, I'm not sure why. I can still see it. Very good, mate. Honestly, I got there about 9 in the morning. I left work. I went probably earlier than that. I left work a bit early. I was like, well, I need to go. I need something's not right. But I'm fine, and I felt rough all week, but I feel better today. So I'm going to ruin it and have some beers. Sound about spicy foods. I've got a nice spicy pasta on the burn. Terry Lee, nice to see you, young Dan. I don't feel young, Tel. I don't feel young. So I put a post out. No, covered that. I don't know anything. Good afternoon, Mark Sykes. What did I call him? Probably something different. Eric Sykes. I should use. I don't know what that means, mate. But I'm going to take your advice because you're dance music. Forgot what I was talking about. Forgot what I was fucking talking about. But there we go. Right. I need a minute. I am sorry. I'm going to flick between that and the starting 11 because I've got to purchase this game on Millwall TV. As a kickoff is only 10 minutos away. So you might hear a little bit of banging and crashing in the background. That's me setting up that bit up. That's me setting up properly. That's the first thing. Right. Why am I on Holland? Oh, okay. I'm on Holland and Barrett's Wi-Fi. It's over the road. Let's get onto Millwall TV. Does anyone else have this problem? When I click on Millwall TV, I can't buy it on my laptop. I have to buy it on my phone and then connect and then move over to my laptop. It's weird. I don't know why that happens. Yeah, I don't know why that is. But there's today's squad. And here's today's starting 11. Do you think that's near on the team or nigh on, as my dad would have said? God rest his soul. Nigh on. Yes, nigh on. Good as it's nigh on. I didn't know what nigh on meant. I don't think I still don't know. Mate, just let me fucking log in. What's going on here? Get in here. Yeah. Do you think that's pretty much going to be the team that starts next season? He's giving me the option to buy now. Here we go. Passes. I need the pass. Give me the pass. Oh, I can buy it. Here we go for £7. 7 British pounds. 7 of your finest. 7 of your finest. Yeah, I don't think, if I'm looking at that team there, a lot of people are saying there's no Cervase today. What's happened to Cervase? I don't know. Hopefully not a lot. Like I said, I don't know anything anymore. I like it that way. It's much better for me. So I can't help you. I don't know where Cervase is. If Cervase wasn't in the conversation, I think Cameron Ledgley, not saying he'd be struggling for a start, but I think he could well get dropped back into a different position. And of course, no Lisby today. in the starting. What number is that? So I'm trying to put my bank details in the starting 11. Why is that? I don't know. Will he start next week? I think so. I think that maybe he got his start the other night, and the manager's trying to ease him in now with a view to starting him next week. But I'm interested to see Doty in this more advanced role, because that's definitely. I'm telling you now, 100%. That's where we signed him to play. That's what Alex Neil said at the time. We signed him to be in a more forward role. So we shall see. They're nosy bastards, and they want to know fucking everything. Yeah, that'll do. Right, can I pay for that now, please? Can you just let me watch the game and accept my money? Yeah, you have accepted my money. I spent £149.50 on my phone today. How the fuck have I? That's just popped up. Oh, I tell you, I filled my car up, didn't I? I filled the car up. Right, we are in the game with 7 minutes to spare. What was all the fucking fuss about? We're nearly there, should I say? Let's get back to Mill TV. We're going to go live now and watch that one. Yeah, watch live, mate. Just put the fucking game on me. Come on, what's wrong with you? There we go. Just like that. We are in the game. La Boccicelli. Sorry, everyone. There's 183 you're watching. I should have been a bit more prepared. To be fair, I brought the laptop down here at like 8 o'clock this morning. Started setting it up. And then I just started doing a few bits, pottering about and enjoying my day. And there you go. That's how it went. Ow. That's my knee. Right, so only the Dockers lower and the kitchen lower are open. I'm not sure about the cold blow. I can't see it at the minute. But obviously, there is a rumour that our visitors today have bought a big following. They bought over £2,500. Sorry, I'm going to be a pain in the arse here and carry on doing bits and pieces. Because what I need, if I do that, is that going to affect things too much? Maybe. What I could do. Oh, hang on. These are the bits you don't see. Look, it's changing the colour of that. That's better. Don't really need my phone now, do I? In fact, let's get the phone in airplane mode. What I need to do is keep this laptop plugged in, because it's not got the most battery in the world. Although I could switch it between that one and that one. I'm just thinking out loud here. Sorry. I do apologise. Right, let's go to the comments. So we're live today and tomorrow. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to do a roundup show covering the Z stuff, covering the Kamal Grant stuff, covering the Danny Bat / Bath stuff. Who else? Rafi Clancy went on loan to Chesterfield for a season. So I'm going to look at all those bits and pieces. Right, I can't go to the top of the comments. It'll take too long. We're only 5 minutes away from kickoff. Let's go to the bottom. I've not mentioned Tesco for 10 minutes for Waitrose. Their pork pies are amazing. There's not a Waitrose near me that I know of. 2,000. You might be able to hear that. Let me turn it down a bit. No, down, not up. The only Waitrose I've ever... Oh, there's a Waitrose in Bromley when I see that on the way to work, but that's like right on the fucking roundabout, isn't it? I know you can park up down the side of the police station. And I know where the police station is because I'm there a lot for work. Not for me. And I'm not old Bill, by the way. Should I say? I've dealings with the police in my job. The other Waitrose I know is in Dartford. Other than that, I don't know another Waitrose that exists. I've heard it's nice. M&S is the governor, isn't it? M&S is lovely, but Tesco, listen, you can't... What other shops can you walk into and get 12 Marjorie that's supposed to be £17 and it's reduced to 10 with a club card? I'm going to really enjoy these today. You could get pissed up Dan today. There you go. Best team in London. We all knew that. Oh, let's have a little look at Doherty. Oh, we've done the Tesco's thing. Didn't sound good, that, did it? It's one in... There's one in Beckenham. Oh, and there's my 12-year-old son. Hello, Fraser. We had a good night last night, boy. Didn't we watch that new Spider-Man film? Really good. Really good. Chaotic evening, as always, with my life in the Goodwin household. These two fell out. How about when you two fell out? He was like, what's wrong? He went, we're too loose. Oh, it's come out. Boom. Just put it in my hand. Carry on eating sweets. Then we got locked in the underground car park at Passy Place in Eltham. Loads of stuff happened. Good night, though. Never a dull moment. Loads. There's a Waitrose in Beckenham and Green Street Green. I always get the. Is there two Green Street Greens? I get them confused. There's one sort of out like Dartford Bridgeway. Oh, Sidcup. No, I don't know. I was about to see if I knew where it was. I don't. Is that my next to the station? I thought that was an M&S now. Anyway, I'm not a Waitrose man. That's what I was looking for. Darren, the real deal is Doty's going to smash it further forward, and trust me, never play left back again. Yeah, we do need another left back, Dale. I couldn't agree more, mate. Even with Doty there, because he's likely to get injured, let's be honest, or go missing, or whatever happens with him, I don't know. So it just leaves us with Sturge. We had Joe Bryan there, worst case scenario. But now he's gone, we do seem light in the left back position. So I think we still could do with another left back. We've only got a week until obviously the cup football starts. Give me a score prediction today. Preparation. I can't really say anything. I can't say it, John. Can I? Preparation. Oh, by the way, the game's on Millwall TV Plus. You have to pay for it, mate. $6.99. I'll give you a quick look here. Boom. There you go. That's the Antwerp side, all in red. I've been to Antwerp actually. When I came back from one of my escapades in the Euros, the last day when I drove home and we got knocked out, and I had to get a train from Berlin to Wuppertal and pick my car up, and then I drove all the way and got as far as Antwerp. And me and my mate Colin and his wife Claire, we stayed off in Antwerp and ticked the ground off the next day before we went home. Let's go. Yes, we are going to have some voting polls today. What's your first question? You tell me. By the way, I'm going to do a roundup show tomorrow. So I'm all over the place tomorrow. South Birmingham's going for a 2-0 win. But I'm also going to do, a den debate. I think we're going to do it on Wednesday. The O'Maras go on the same family holiday every year they've done for the last 20 years. So they're not about, can we score? They're not about. So it's going to be me, the Flying Scotsman, and Kenny. And we're going to do loads of polls. We're all going to pick the starting 11 together ahead of the new season. The game is underway. I was about to say it's just about to start, and we are off and underway at the beautiful New Den. The sun is shining in beautiful South Bermondsey, and we are on the attack early with a throw on. Yeah, okay. That's a great shout. Well done, Si. I'll whack that up in a minute. So I think this is how I'm scoping this. Where has it gone? Simon Wood. There we go. I'll put a poll up in a minute. I think we all know. Look, I'm not saying Tesco isn't M&S level. I know that. I'm not even sure what it's Waitrose level. So I sort of scope it like this. You've got M&S, right? That's the absolute gov. Below M&S, arguably, I would say, in my opinion, you've got Sainsbury's and Tesco's, right? And then below that, you've got, don't mind Morrison's, but you've got Morrison's, Co-op, shall we say? So I think there's tiers. M&S you can't beat. I love Tesco's. It's not in the same bracket as M&S. Tesco's is your everyday. The M&S is when you feel, oh, it's payday. I'm feeling a bit cheeky. I'm going to stop off and get myself a fillet steak for 18 quid and a bottle of Chateau Neuf de Bleu. First choice keeper is another good question. I should be writing these down, but I can't because I've got 2 laptops on the go. I'm worried this one's going to run out of battery. Now we're right for a minute. This one's full, so yeah, I'm going to have to have a vape. Sorry. We're a minute and a half in SE16. There's 237 of you in the live stream. You can see the live subscriber count there. 26,889. It'll be beautiful to pass 27k live today on air. I don't think it will happen, but if you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're trying to comment over here and you can't, that's because you haven't yet subscribed. And if you subscribe within 10 minutes, you can call me what you like. You can abuse me. You can say whatever you like. Sorry, that looked really chavvy. Like, I hate vaping anyway. I hate that I vape. I hate vaping on camera, but I just really need that. We're 2 minutes in SE16. Nothing has happened other than we're keeping the ball quite nicely and we're looking quite intense today. And here is Campbell Nishi on the left wing, crossed into the box early. Oh, it's headed by one of the Antwerp players towards his own goal. And the goalkeeper called it under the bar. But we look intense today. We look up for it. Obviously now, I think from the players' perspective, we ain't had a great pre-season. They're playing for a place in the starting 11 next week. We've turned them over very quickly. Here's Nesley onto Casper Denol. Back to Nesley. Across to Zach Sturge. Short, sharp passing from the Lions. Here's Nesley again. Working it to Doty, who's in that high position. Back to Nesley, who's made a good run. Nesley tries to get back across the box. It's blocked. Sturge can't pick up the loose ball, and it is cleared. Nice turn from Doughty, and it's run out of play. Let's try and get a poll on the screen. We'll do the supermarket one and we'll do the goalkeeper one. Let's start the poll. Where are we going? Where was it? Widgets, I think it was on. Yeah, new poll. Here we go. Antwerp in possession at the minute. I think I'm going to put 4 answers here. Someone said Aldi's. My mum loves a bit of Aldi's and Lidl's. Not really ever been there because you sort of go down one aisle and there's like food and then there's like fucking deck chairs. And I'm like, what the fuck is this about? So I'm not so sure. Option 1. M&S and that. Option 2. Do you know it's making me want to try Waitrose though? I will say that good promotion for whoever said Waitrose. I'm going to put Tesco's last, but I don't think it's last. Millwall in possession at the minute, so I'm nearly done this. Just get these polls going. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure any others. Oh, and Asda's is awful. Asda's is dog shit. That won't make my poll. Not in a million years, boy. Right, start the poll. There we go. I mean, listen, I love Tesco's. I don't mind Sainsbury's at all either, but M&S should be winning that hands down. We had a good little spell possession. Antwerp started getting to the game. And I think I need to get into the game. I'll start commentating a bit more on it. Sorry about that. I do apologise. I've had a quick beer. I mean, just everything in there, mate. Even like the coleslaw in there. Fuck off. There's a. Is it actually it might be Tesco's? I can't really have it anymore because I'm fucking skinny bastard now, and I don't worry about it. I was before my surgery. I was 22 and a half stone. Before I had hernia surgery. New Year's Eve 2024. I weighed 17 stone 2 now, and I've been jabbing, so I'm not going to take all the credit, but I think 16. I don't want to get too skinny, man. My sister's too skinny. She's like 8 stone. She don't even look like the same person. Come on, the Tesco. Hey, hey. No, be honest. Don't do it because I like Tesco. Throw is short. Doughty with a chance to put the ball in the ball. It's a good ball. Oh, it wasn't a good ball. Too close to the keeper who scoops it and throws it out to the left back. And Antwerp with a chance to break. Really intense we are. Really intense. There's loads of questions I didn't get to answer. We're going to do the debate on Wednesday. Me, Warren, and Kenny. It will be a long one, and we'll cover everything. It don't mind if we go for 2 hours on Wednesday. Followed by the preview Thursday for QPR. I'll be at QPR next week. I'm getting loads. I said, fuck, I'm getting loads of work in so I can be free for Saturdays when the season starts. Another reason I haven't gone today because I needed a day at home. You've all been there. God, the den is fucking gleaming, by the way. pitch is, oh, look, imagine just pinging that one left-footed on that pitch. So the Dockers lower is open, the Kitchener lower is open, and the North up. I was going to say the away stand upper. It's not an away stand anymore, is it? It's split between both sets of fans. Good pressing from the lines, forcing Antwerp back to their goalkeeper. But Antwerp a decent side. So Doty turns them over though. Cross into the box from Doty towards the front post. Oh, and Coburn went in with their keeper, and their keeper was brave and just sort of come out the other side of it and rolls it straight out. But again, we're on them straight away. Metcalf in their face, Aziz in their face, and as a result, Antwerp clip it long and out of play. Beers are kicking in already. I knew it would happen. I've only had 3 or 2 3/4. So I've followed in the past. Fuck me, I forgot Clive. Clive, are you here? Clive, let me know you're in, mate. Poor old duck and dive. Got absolutely abused for no reason, didn't he? Good ball up to Coburn. Coburn's strong. Tries to hold off defender. Really good tackle from Metcalf. But it's scrappy at the minute, but it's very competitive and very physical, so I don't mind the scrappiness. Clipped downfield by an Antwerp player up towards halfway. And that's good, strong play by... Fuck, Caleb, I'm telling you now, right? Caleb Taylor, he's my tip for winning player of the season. He's fucking love him, the big unit. Throwan's taken quick up towards Coburn. Is it back into an area, but it wasn't really anyone there. And Antwerp clear it. Ball's in the air again. Denor heads it. Ball's bobbling about. Antwerp retrieve possession back to their keeper. Coburn closes him down. Their keeper can play a bit, to be fair. He just give it the old fake. Ping, goes that way with his left foot. 275 you in the stream. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'd love to pass 27k live on air. By the end of this week, with the Den debate as well, we want to get past 27,000 subscribers. I won't stop, or I'll die trying and get into 100k. 50 will be great. Chance for us to get on the ball here. It's Aziz to Kramer. Kramer coming down the right-hand side. Cross into the box. Towards Coburn. Defender got in front of him and cleared it. It's going to be a throw on to us right in by the corner flag. Right in the corner where the Docker stand meets the North stand. We're shooting towards the... I can't call it the away end no more. We're shooting towards the North stand. Yeah, listen, M&S running away with it. Yeah, I didn't want to be, disrespectful to Waitrose, but it's bottom of the pile there, isn't it? Is it? I'm looking there. I think Waitrose is trying to be saying it's not. Do you know what I mean? I don't know where I've got that from. I need to slow down on the beers. There's like 41 comments. I haven't looked for a while. I'll go back to them. How are we? Sorry. Mate, 100%. 100%. I hope so. I hope he does really well. He's had a good start, hasn't he? Strong beard, by the way. Mickey Cooper, how are we, mate? Good afternoon. Hope you well. I ain't got round anywhere near enough here. I am sorry for that. I'll do. At half time, I won't disappear. I'll stay on. So I'd like to catch up with you and have a chat with you. Well, I might quickly go to the fridge to get another beer. A little flick from Aziz doesn't quite come off. He's going to get a second chance at the ball. And he turns on it and clips it up towards Coburn. Coburn does really well to use his body and get in the way and lays it off lovely to Nesley. Nesley to Doty. Doty with Sturge on the overlap. Can he find him? No. He comes back across to Metcalf. Metcalf to Aziz. Exactly who he wants to be on the corner of the box. Can he whip it in? Kramer's there trying to support him. Good shake from Antwerp. Look like a good side. And I will let you into a little bit of knowledge because obviously I follow Bruges a little bit. I went there, didn't I, on my German escapade. And we loved the ground. Me and Henry said we'll go back for a game. We did go back for a game, didn't we? They won. Can't remember. And was that stage on the attack? Across the box, Coburn! Defender just gets there. Really good ball from Sturge. Really good run from Coburn. We haven't got a corner though. I don't know if it's offside or Coburn got the final touch. They're going to show a slow motion replay, so hopefully I'll be able to tell you. Sturge across the box. He was either offside or he's fouled their player because he definitely got the last touch on it. Club Brugge, I know they won 4-2 or 5-2 that night, but I can't remember who they played. Henry will know, but he's not here, he's at work. Because he was there with me, obviously. If you've got Royal in your name, because we did the Bruges tour as well the first time we went, and the geezer that done it spoke perfect English. He was slick as fuck. He looked like David Ginola. I said to him, "Are you an ex-player?" He thought I was taking a piss, but he had that much about him, and he was shot from distance after Crocom's kick didn't go very well, but he was fired by Antwerp. Kevin Van Brocklehorst, I think his name was. He wasn't an ex-player. He said, no. He thought I was taking a piss. Well, I'm not taking the piss. And as I always say on this, that's what she said. And obviously, that's not a hard joke for someone who's not English or American to understand. And I went, that's what she said. And he went to Henry, he is good with the jokes. But during that talk, it weren't Kevin Van Brocklehorst. I always say, Henry, what was that bloke's name? And he reels it off. He told us on the tour that if you've got in Belgian football, Sven, are you in? If you've got, hang on, ball given away, Doty, through to Coburn. If he's onside, he's just off. He's rolled it into the corner perfectly, but he's just offside. If you've got the Muscles from Brussels, you'll be able to help us. Royal in your name as a Belgian football side, and a lot of them have. It means you've won the league 5 times. Christian? Sven, is that correct, mate? Christian Bastinelli, the Muscles from Brussels. I hope you and Robbie Rotten as well. Looking forward to seeing you this season. I can't wait for the season now. Thank you very much, mate, as always, for your kind donation. Super chats are open. You can donate to the channel if you want to. If you don't want to, not a drama, don't worry. Sven, fuck, I still haven't seen your shirt. I will do. I'm sorry. I've been busy. Double the hours last week at work. Like an absolute Joey. But you've got no money to spend. You might as well just go to work, couldn't you, and try and claw some back. Is that true, Sven, that in Belgium, imagine you say no now, but like, right, Dick, good play from Kramer and Aziz. And Kramer's over halfway, started in the edge of our box. Can you pick the right pass? Blocked. It's not correct. Okay, mug me off. I'm joking. If they've got Royal in their name, does that not mean they've won the league like a minimum amount of times? Andy East, good afternoon, mate. I thought that's what it meant. Or something like that. Oh, great tackle from Metcalf. He went in Stud's eye, I think. Sorry, it was Caleb Taylor. Johnny, how are you, mate? Oh, there you go. So Kevin Van Brocklehorst can go and fuck himself because he's lied to me. It means you're at least 50-year-old as a club. Maybe he didn't lie to me. Maybe I've misremembered it, but it means something. Okay. So what about, by the way, Sven is a Millwall fan and a Bruges fan. So does it mean, Sven, that Bruges are not 50 years old? Or does it just mean they've chosen to not use it? Clive reckons 3-1. He's too scared to put it in himself. We're 15 minutes in. It's Millwall 0, Antwerp 0. As you can, I'm not sure why this has changed the blue at the bottom, but I like it. So let's stick with it. Antwerp coming forward, tries to take on Kramer, manages to do so. Ball into the box, headed away and clear. And that's a really good header from Nesley. To Doty, to the Nor. Can he get out of trouble? He twists and turns, he gives it away. Chance for Antwerp, edge of the box, shot is blocked by Caleb Taylor, and it goes to the other side of the box. Kramer's going to get penalised for that. It's a free kick to the visitors. Marks and Spencer's running away with it, and unsurprisingly. Good question about starting goalkeepers, but I'm not going to do that question today. I'm not going to do questions about positions because we're going to do that in the Den debate on Wednesday. Okay. It looks like, yeah, it's hard to pronounce that, isn't it? Konikliche. Konikliche? Konikliche. Oh. Grenada, you're going for a 3-0 win. John Duffy's going for a 3-1 win. I think we'll win today. Royal Charleroi, there you go. Any others? We got Royal Antwerp. Sturge coming forward, over halfway, driving. He's got to cut back. He needs a bit of support. Doty's behind him. Doty with a, I don't know what that was. Crossfield ball to no one. Giving away, and Antwerp are back in possession. Good, really good pressing from us again, though, forcing them back. I think Alex Neil wants goals. I think Alex Neil wants a Wednesday. He wants goals. I know we get told that results don't matter, but I don't believe that stuff. I think Alex Neil's gone, right, get out of there and win the fucking game. 332 of you in the live stream. I'm going to say it again, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's have a little look at the live subscriber count. I started on 26,889. Got my phone on airplane mode. I'll have to come off it for a second, because I don't want Millwall ruining the thing for updates, or Clive ruining it for me either. Right, let's have a look. So we started out on 20. Oh, yeah, go. We're on 26,902 already. Can you see that? We're 98 subscribers away for 27k. I'd love to get this today. If you haven't already, please subscribe. 335 of you in the stream. I'm gonna say 135 you haven't yet subscribed. I'm going to have to say now, because otherwise people are going to think I'm old Bill. So I work for, I'm a manager for a company that works with young and sometimes vulnerable adults, 16 to 25-year-olds. We try and help them within our placements move on to get them ready for their life, whether it be get them into work, get them into college, getting them out of trouble, that sort of thing. That's why I'm often in police stations acting as their AA, which is an appropriate adult. They have to have an appropriate adult at police interviews. And sometimes they haven't got parents, or their parents have had enough of them. That's why they're with us. Not always. Some of them are good kids, man. They're good. They're, on the whole, they're good kids. I can't really say any more than that because it's obviously confidential, but that's what I do for a job. Boss is a legend. He's a Millwall fan. He gave me the job about, must be like 2 years ago now, just very loosely. Because I said to him, these fucking international breaks are killing me. There's so many now that it's like, instead of getting 20 videos out in a week, I'm not getting out any. And he went, come work for me. Zach Sturge turns him over. Initially has one bite of the cherry, has 2 bites of the cherry. He might get a third. He's getting forced towards the corner flag. Nice bit of skill from Leslie, but he's got nowhere to go there. Ferns Doty, who in turn finds the Gnaw. Cooper, big left foot, fuck off, spooner from Cooper into the box. He's cleared by the first man, basically. Caleb Taylor has a nibble, tries to win it back, can't do so. And Antwerp come over halfway. Cervez isn't in the squad, John. No, I don't know if he's injured. I have no idea. They were the whispers on Twitter, apparently. Whispers on Twitter. Whisperers. The keyboard whisperers. Really enjoyed myself today. Thanks for joining. I know everything because I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter all day, every day. Even I'm a grown man. In secret, I live in my mum's basement and I'm doing things for likes. Don't know why I'm whispering. I do know I'm on my 4th Madry. I don't know, that pasta smells amazing for later on. Bit of a family recipe, that one. Beautiful. I'll tell you how to make it. Chopped tomatoes. Depends how many people you're making it for. If you're making it for two loads of tinned tomatoes. A little bit of water in the bottom of the pan. Get the tomatoes on the firm early. You can always add maybe a little arrabbiata salt in, or a bit of passata in as well. Salt, pepper, olive oil. Right, just let that boil for a minute. On the other pan, fry up some garlic, some green chilies chopped up, 1 green chili whole, leave it in the thing, some basil, some garlic, get that browned off. Ideally, I'll cook that in butter, whack it in the pan, Add some red wine, some salt and pepper, some tomato puree. Just give it a good stir. Is that everything? Now let it just cook 5-6 hours. Add whatever pasta you like. I like tagliatelle. Henry likes. He used to like rigatoni. He prefers a different or gnocchi. We have with gnocchi quite a lot. Nice crusty roll. Fuck off a bit of crusty bread. That's what we've got for tonight. He likes again. I'm not really a parmesan fan. He'll have parmesan all over it. Cool. Couple more beers, yes please. Given away by Millwall. Can Casper then all win it back? He can. Couple of basil leaves on top to garnish. Couple of bigger chunks of garlic in there as well. If you like that sort of thing. Can have it with prawns in it. Can even do some steak. Slice that nicely. Put some steak alongside it. Making me hungry. Boy over the top. Coburn's surely fouled there, ref. Yeah, surely. And he's booked. He just booked an Antwerp player there. Was it? Coach, you know what, right? Coburn, when he come on against Bromley, looked really, really good. I don't know about that. Fergie, how are we, mate? North of the border. Well, thank you very much. People have asked before. I've not mentioned. I can't say too much, obviously, but I can say that much. Very interesting. Very interesting work. I really like it. To be fair, and it because my boss is a Mill fan. I fit it in around this, so it works perfectly for me. Ball crossed in, headed up in the air. Can we keep it alive in the box? As he's dropped the edge of the box. Can Casper the North shoot? No. He finds. Oh, it's a lovely touch. That was that. Kramer. Ball into the box again, headed away again, edge of the box. Bobbing everywhere. Shot. Oh, no. And it was Kramer on the turn, and his shot was going goalwards. And I think it might have gone in. But it's hit Jake. Cooper couldn't even see the ball when Kramer's hit it. It was Doty on the right foot. Nice ball back in. Cooper goes up, can't win the header. It drops down. And Kramer fires it. And I'm telling you now, it's going in. But Cooper's where he's gone up for the original header. As he's landed, he's not even facing the play. Kramer's shot, and as he sort of turned, it's gone between Cooper's legs at the inside of his spine, shot off wide. That would have been a goal for Kramer, but for the intervention of Jake Cooper. But it wasn't Cooper's fault. There's nothing he could do. What do I think of the new kits? Love the home one. Don't get away there. Nice. Really, we look really sharp here today. We look really sharp. Just filling with confidence. Cooper coming forward over halfway. Gives it to Sturge. The home kit's lovely. I love it. Sturge. Doty gives it back to Sturge. Sturge, again, we've done everything right there until the last ball. But Aziz is going to keep it in over the far post. Sorry, Kramer is. And now Aziz takes on one, goes down. Is that penalty? It's not a penalty. It's a free kick. Literally, you know the area that Aziz always likes to get in. He's right on the angle. Not going to do that. Don't know what I'm doing. He's on the angle of the penalty area on the left hand side, and he's been chopped down. Great footwork from Aziz. 100% foul, and now we got a free kick with 348 of yards. I say 50. It drops right on the angle of the box. Doty's over it. It does suit a left footer, but you're standing at a position where you're not going to hit it with your left foot, mate. It's going to be Aziz. Do you want to score this, honestly? Do you want to score this? He's going to put more money on his price tag if it goes in. I've got a funny feeling he's going to score here. There's a wall out. It's quite wide, so there's like 2 or 3, but it's right on the corner, as I've said before, the angle of the box. Suits the left footer perfectly. As Aziz steps up, fires it straight into the wall. He done it on purpose, didn't he? Because he wants to stay. Get out. Sorry, I've covered this before. This is my 12-year-old son. Ball into the box, and it's caught by the Antwerp goalkeeper. And as you might guess, and it pains me, and I've begged him, and I've taken him, and he's never seen Millwall win. And he supports Arsenal, Right, his stepdad supports Arsenal. He started an Arsenal channel, and he's trying to get people to get over to his Arsenal channel. And that's. But I'm just not going to lie to you. That's basically the long and the short of it. And it really hurts me that he won't like Millwall. He won't even come Millwall anymore. To be fair, he's never seen us win a game, so he's almost like a jinx. But he's commenting because he wants people to subscribe to his channel, which isn't, not good for me, is it? That I'm telling you my son supports Arsenal, one of them's Millwall. And it's also not good that I'm telling you, can you follow his channel? But if 2 or 3 of you wouldn't mind following his channel, he's only 12. Yeah, it'd help him out. He'd be over the moon. So, yeah, that's enough phrase. You shit. Dan Goodwinetti. I don't know what that means. Is that a nod towards my Italian roots? I don't know, mate. I've given him one of my old accounts. When I started years and years and years ago, that's nothing to do with Millwall. When I finished at London Live, and I've given he keeps starting accounts, keep getting shut down. I've given him one that's got 48 subscribers. He'll be buzzing from 50. It's enough phrase, no more. Yeah, look, I know why he's doing it. You think I'm stupid? I'll say one more thing on it. He won't come since lockdown. He used to come and stay all the time. We couldn't get rid of the little fucker, right? But since lockdown, he's got this thing in his head. And apparently, I've looked into it. It's quite a thing. It's a water break. It's quite a big thing with lockdown kids. They're a little bit funny because of lockdown. It's like in their head subconsciously. He won't come and stay. And I asked him tonight, come and stay. Your brother's coming to stay. Come and sleep over. Got a lovely house. Good to him. We don't lock him in a cupboard or nothing. If we get to 100, if I get you to 100 subscribers today, you've got to come and stay. Deal? Yeah, Charles. I remember before you saying it. Well, I managed one. Nothing I can do. I wouldn't mind, but his mum's Spurs as well, and his granddad, not my dad, his other granddad Spurs. Yeah, I feel like I failed. But it worked with the elder one. The little one's always the little shit. Is that the same for you, Charles? Right, the game's back underway. Doty into the box, headed away. Yeah, if you want to make it, he's only 12. You want to make his day, and I've begged him. I've promised him everything. I promised him the earth if he'll come and support me all week. He's not having it. I actually took him once to an under 23s game at the Den. There was no one there, but we enjoyed ourselves. And I said, right, if they win 7-0, you got to support Millwall. He went, all right. I think what did we get to 6-0? he was shitting himself. But we didn't win 7, won 6-1. Right, it's a corner for the Lions. It's half an hour gone. If I get back to covering the game, what I'm supposed to be doing, it's been an intense game. The energy's definitely been higher. We've been the better side without testing their goalkeeper. Can we do it now? Doty with an outswinging corner. So outswinging, it misses out. Everyone goes outside the box. Can we get there? Well done, Camille Nesley. Keeps it alive. Right foot cross into the box. Can we get chance header? Caleb Taylor can only guide it back across goal and towards the goalkeeper who scoops it before Coburn can get there. But it's been good today. It's been the best half hour I've seen us playing pre-season. Other than maybe the first half against the team with a mad amount of sending off. Yeah, I've considered it. I've tried. It's going to be a free kick. Hang on, we got. It is the youngest that support West Ham. Yeah, do you know what? I don't think I. You must love him a bit less. Sorry, Jacob, is it? And Matthew, is it your sons? So I know Charles, by the way, in case people think what. One of your boys is definitely Jacob. Antwerp with the ball, coming over halfway, 31 minutes gone, working it wide, so left back position. Can he take on Zach Sturge coming across the box? Can they shoot from the edge? They can shoot from the edge, and I was going to say piddles. It piddles wide of Max Crocom's goal. Jacob, yeah, you're right. Matthew, how's my memory, by the way? Matthew, me and Charles are friends on Facebook. I'm not going to tell you my name on Facebook, although you probably know my name, some of you. I've got about 890 fucking friend requests. I don't even really go on Facebook. There's nothing, you're not missing a lot. Crocombe, oh, looks a bit shaky there, dealing with that back pass. Fires it out of play, and it's going to be a throw on to Antwerp. Down by the Dockers stand block, sort of 41, something like that. I cannot wait for the new season now. Yeah, he's going now. He's come in, got what he wanted, and fucked off. I'll wait till he's gone before I say anything else. See you later, mate. Speak to you later. Got his 50 subs. He's fucking done. Such a user. Like one of his parents, me. Cameron Nesher coming forward. Can he shoot from the edge of the box? Gives it a Sturge. Sturge, what can you do with it? Cross the box. Kept it alive. Is it in? Oh, it isn't in. How's that not gone in? It was fired across the box. Went to the far post. Someone knocks it back across the line. Coburn couldn't connect. Do you know what? There's a lot. Look, this is Twitter for you. And this is the ground. The people at the ground. Apparently, he's out for 6 weeks. I don't know. I'll be completely honest with you, mate. I don't even know what that is. Don't even know what it is. I will do some research though for the show I'm going to put out tomorrow. And scoring does seem to be the problem, mate, as always. Aziz, can he keep it in by the corner flag? He can. Can he take on his man? He can. Can he cross it? Blocked. Can Kramer keep it alive? Good shoot here, Kramer. Oh, what is that? It's right up in the air. Pardon me. That's disgusting. I got heartburn somehow. I never get heartburn anymore. Initially, great back heel. Doty left foot cross again. It's not great. But it goes across the other side of the box. And Aziz again, he's going to keep it alive. No, he lets it run out of play. And it is a throw on. Taken. Kramer, can he get it across the box? He can. But he had defender on the way through. And it trickles through to the goalkeeper. 373. Dropped to 67. Of you in the live. We are 1 hour and 4 minutes in already. Time flies when you're having fun. Sturge across the box. Kept alive by Aziz. Coburn couldn't steer it in. Best chance we've had. 35 minutes on the clock. Exactly. Fucking more now. Pull myself out rabbit, I don't know. Oh, I have heard about that. Yeah, I have heard about that. Aziz. Crossing to the box. Keeper comes and collects it again. Our final ball is not great. Not great. Yeah, ex-Leeds had injury issues. Did he go to a League One club, Rob? Had a good season. Gone to Ghent or Genk. Went to one of them, scored loads of goals. Antwerp on the attack. Worked the ball to the edge of our area. Can their man take on Kramer? Kramer does well, but their player does well also and gets round Kramer. Cuts it back from the byline. Shot is blocked. He's going goalwards. 36 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. I'm interested to know now if he's got fucking the subscribers he was after. Such a fucking user, that kid. So is he gone? I'm not sure if he's gone. He's like Henry is so loving, but he's a ruthless little fucker. My youngest, he's like very cold hearted. You know you are if you're still watching. ball into the box, do everything for him, just get nothing back, which I know you don't always have to have. Yeah, look, because he's got the 51 subscribers. Look, he's fucked off. Thanks, by the way, if you subscribe to his channel. I know you won't watch any of it. Long ball cross field by Antwerp, but it's out of play. It's a goal kick to the Lions. Yeah, I'm going to have my say on a lot of this tomorrow. MK Don's was out and he's gone to Ghent. Ghent are the better of the two. Genk are worse than Ghent. Sven, sorry, mate, to lean on you again. Is that right? Ghent are better, aren't they, than Genk? Ghent sometimes compete for the league along with Bruges, who won it, and Saint Julian, excuse my pronunciation. And I just think we need a bit of experience in every area of the pitch. We've got it at the back. We've got it in goal. There's another thing I want to talk about tomorrow. I'll mention it now quickly. One of our researchers was watching Millwall TV, and apparently Massimo Luongo is still training with us. Good ball. He's going to be offside, Kramer. Yeah, offside. At the top end of the pitch, I've been saying this for a couple of seasons. We need an experienced striker. And there was talk of, you're going to have to help me out again, Ross Wallace, because I googled Ross Wallace, is about 39. Been at Southampton most recently. Ross something, Scottish striker, 31. I think we need more of that, because if we've got Coburn, Ivanovic, and this Max Dean, I'm not saying Max Dean's not going to be good for us, but I'd like to see an experienced striker come in, even if for a year now it wasn't McCormack. Ross Stewart. Is it Ross Stewart? Most recently at Southampton? Yeah, it was. Thank you, Jake Woodward. Oh, given away by Nesley. Try to find... it didn't work out for him. Where's my favourite son? Has he messaged me? Have you got kids? Have you got favourites? He's my favourite man, absolute doubt. I don't love the younger one any less, but we're so close, me and Emery's. You know, Jake, I couldn't. Stuart is shit. Okay, you're not having him. Leanne Edgehill. Leanne Edgehill's like an OG, like Sven, like Childs. Been in for a long, long time. Like Fady Govar. I'm just looking through some names. Rob Donovan, OG Lions TV. Been here a long, long time. Like Simon Wood. I'm not saying forever, but remember when we signed Claridge for a season? Claridge was really good. But there you go. Right, we need a poll. We need a poll for the second half because M&S has run away with that. What else? Hang on, let me get back to the widget. It's under widget. It's under the section called widgets. I don't know why. So M&S has got 67% of the vote. 11% Waitrose. 11% Sainsbury's. Hang on, does Tesco come 11% as well? We can't leave it. We can't leave it there. It's getting back to the vote. The best supermarket: M&S, Waitrose, Sainsbury's, Tesco's. If you think Asda's, get out. I mean it. I don't really mean it. M&S clear winner and rightly so. We need to box off the second, third, and fourth because from what I can see there, it's 11%, 11%, 11%. So if you haven't voted already, what's the best supermarket? M&S, Waitrose, Sainsbury's, or Tesco's? We need a definitive answer before the first half finishes, which is in about 3.5 minutes, and then we'll do a different poll for the second half. What should we do? Let's not do boring football. Thank you for voting. There we go. The Tesco's. I have seen that, mate. I've been told that I can't I mean, it'd be great. So Mikey Moore, hang on, Antwerp coming forward. Mikey Moore is from the Bexley area. I can see 100%. I'm not sure I've said this before on the stream. He went well in school because he was in the same year and some of the same classes as Henry. He's 19. And Henry went to me once, oh, I've got this kid in my class. He went, he's really good at football. He plays for Chelsea and all these clubs are after him and he's got a sponsorship. And I went, yeah, of course he has. And Henry'd been around his house before. My dad, I'm telling you, I've been around his house. He's got a wall where it's just full of football boots in boxes where he's got a sponsorship. I went, oh, has he? All right, then. Thinking kids are being kids. Mikey Moore. So I don't think he's a Millwall fan, but there is pictures of him as a kid going to Millwall because it's probably like the local club to him. But I'd love it. Of course I would, but I just don't think it will happen. One, because the wage he's on. Two, because the clubs that will be sniffing around him. I mean, he got Young Player of the Year last year in Scotland, didn't he? Fuck off. So I've not gone mad yet. It's a fly in the room again. But all this stuff, how many players do we need? What players do we need? What players would you start? Would you start A, B, or C in this position? We're going to do all that on Wednesday and then debate at 8 o'clock. So if you're not busy Wednesday, please join us. I'll do a roundup show tomorrow covering some transfer stuff and some loans and ins and outs and will Aziz go and won't he go and Kamal Grant to Bromley and Rafik Lamsey at Chesterfield and Max Dean and Ross Stewart, etc. That's tomorrow. I'll put that out. And then the preview for QPR on Thursday. And then I'll be at Loftus Road next Saturday. And we're fucking off. We're flying 10 months of graft. I can't wait. It's sort of petering out at the end of this first half. So half time's going to come in a minute. It's 381 in the stream. I'm going to go to the fridge. I'm going to get another beer. I'm going to get a pack of prawn cocktail. Discos, by the way. I saw them this morning in Tesco's. I thought, ooh, come at them. I'm going to check on my pasta sauce, give it a little stir, then I'll be back. We'll have a chat at half time. I feel like I need to slow myself down a bit. I'm a bit like, well, a million miles an hour because I come on the stream and I clearly weren't prepared. And now I'm a little bit drunk. Beers are good. Nice. Caleb Taylor, man, what a player. Cool, though. He just booted one of their players in the face by accident. He took a Caleb Taylor turned him over, done really well, travelled a bit, knocked it at Dowie. Dowie controlled it, it sort of shot up in the air. He tried to stab it forward. Their player's got him with his head. And he's gone, fuck up. To be fair to their player, he didn't make a move. He just got and carried on. And the 45 minutes is up. There is 1 minute. The problem with this is, I'm all over it, Si, by the way. I'm absolutely all over it. The problem is, there's so many, I'm not sure how many I can list. So, should we go with beers? Should we go with beers? The score's 0-0, Liam, but he says it at the bottom there somewhere. Favourite beers or favourite summer drink, as in beer, rum, cocktail, vodka? I don't know. Fuck off. Corned beef hash, chips, HP salt. Can't be a bit of HP. Fruity HP, Steve. If you ain't giving that, give that a whirl, mate. Right, that is half time. It is 0-0. I'm going to put the graphic on the screen, get me crisps, get a beer, stir me pasta, and I'll be back. It is 0-0 at half time. But an intense first 45. I thought that we looked good. Back shortly. I'm back. I'm back. I was back a minute ago, but I didn't want to. I've been munching crisps in your ear roll, so there we go. Hang on. There we go. Right, so I've gone with a new poll. This is hard. So what I thought we'd do is we'd do heats because there's a lot of beers, there's a lot of summer drinks. So first of all, we'll find the best beer, right? I'll do a separate heat. If you like a beer that I haven't listed, let me know in the comments. By the way, Moretti I think is awful, and Carlin, Moretti, and Budweiser I won't have them in here. They're no good. So I've listed probably my 4 favourite beers there: Peroni, Cruz Campo, IPA, and Stella. So let's find the winner of that, and then we'll do another 4, another 4, and another 4. Might take a while, and then we'll move them into a final. And I say there's a beer that I've not listed that you all like. Let me know in the comments, and we'll put that in the next heat. How's that sound? Casey Keller, yeah, straight in. Fuck you. Oh, Peroni's coming back. I do think it goes in trends as well, beers. Like, what is this channel nowadays? It's not even a fucking football channel, is it? Like, Peroni come right on the scene out of nowhere, didn't it? By the way, what do you all think of that Peretti? Is it something Peretti at the ground? I think it's, well, they used to sit at the ground. I think it's all right. But I tell you what, I'm not a yuppie, but I'm a sucker for an IPA. I love an IPA. I had a Brewdog IPA at the cinema last night. I do like an IPA. But like I said, it goes in phases. Like Moretti come in, didn't it? But I think it's like got a weird dry aftertaste. Cruz Campo seems to be what I thought. Right up there in a minute. So let's go with M4. When we get the winner, we'll stick another 4 in. Let me know what 4 I should put in. Unfavoured beers, I don't mind. Carlsberg and Heineken, but I grew up drinking, and my daddy wasn't really a drinker. So when I got to sort of 16, he would get an Indian takeaway, and he'd let me have a couple of beers, like 2 beers, with the Indian, and he'd always have Heineken or Carlsberg. So I sort of like them from, I don't know if it's a nostalgia point or they're just nice, easy drink. I mean, Foster's is like piss water, and you might as well not bother drinking it. I'm sure back in the day, in the 80s, 90s, maybe, my dad used to drink a beer called Hofmeister. Do you remember that? There's like a fucking picture of a bear on it doing, I don't know why I'm doing it, but he was doing that sort of pose. All right, so the other vote finished. M&S the governor, Tesco second, Sainsbury's drew with Waitrose. At the minute, Peroni and Stella are in a straight shootout. Yeah. I mean, I didn't put Madry in. Another option could be obviously like Corona, Sol, and the extent of both of them is Desperado. I could maybe go down that route as well, like a little beer with a lime in it, which I'm not really a fan of, but I will drink. There you go, and you got your wish, James Dunmore. Aperol Spritz, Bromley Joe. I never read you down as an Aperol Spritz man. Gabby, Pepsi. No. Cherry Pepsi, I can deal with. It's got to be Coca-Cola in it. Cup of Rosie Lee. I do like a cup of tea or a coffee, right? Tea is dangerous because in the winter, that's why I don't buy biscuits, because if I have biscuits, the whole fucking pack of custard creams, chocolate hobnobs, even rich teas, they'll be gone if I have a cup of tea, and there'll be about that much tea in the bottom. My nan and granddad, when I was a kid growing up, obviously, actually, I don't think my nan is dead. My granddad, nice cup of tea, boy, eh? Sit the kettle on, nice cup of tea. I'll be like, Granddad, it's 30 fucking degrees. I didn't swear. But Granddad, it's 30 degrees. Yeah, it cools you down, boy. Nice cup of tea. Oh, John Noonan, what a legend he was. Yeah, but it's apparently it cools you down in the heat, a cup of tea. Interstellar, Beetler, Teller, whatever Nutella. Well, I don't know, that's what I'm seeing. Kronenberg. All right, so if we go down the Kronenberg route, I'll throw into the mix. What's the beer I'm thinking of? Amstel with a Kronenberg, maybe. Don't see it as much anymore, do you, Crony? Crony, though. Sorry, getting back to the football. Do you know what? I think Coburn is that. It's just the non-quality in our final ball. The balls into the box. We've got in the positions to get the balls into the box. Sorry, I'm talking about football for a minute. We've got in the positions to get the balls in the right areas, but the balls into the areas. Coburn's been making good runs, but the balls have been no good. And a lot of people, Millwall Holdings, another OG, Stephen Banks, another OG. Yeah, a lot of people were saying it. Rob Nelson, I was going to say Nelson. Rob Nelson, you became a YouTube member. You can become a YouTube member. Oh, actually, it's not in the YouTube description. I don't think I did it. But we're going to do a dream team again this year. By the way, I've said it before. I give away prizes like these shirts, some of these shirts or whatever. And whoever comes first, second, or third, a lot of time people don't come forward. Fella come forward last year and went, I won the dream team. I went, here you go. And I sent him 25 quid so he could spend in the club shop. Last two people that won it have won a day in the box with me, all expenses paid, and haven't come forward for the prize, which is, it's nice. Maybe they're just doing it for the. But I will get some sort of shirt signed by everyone or give it away. So you want to become a member, we'll do the EFL Dream Team. I need to do that this week, actually. But you can become a member for like £3 a month. You get your previews early, your lines down, lockdowns, where we do one again, hydration break. Okay, again, James, I ain't got. What's in here? Oh. I forgot the other day that I cleared that straw out and made it Henry's sock drawer. This is obviously Henry's bedroom, as well as my office. He's got a lovely little ensuite there, and you don't see it often, but his bed's there. Can't really see it. I can't lift the camera up, but it's there. Japanese beers. Asahi is one. I mean, then you get, if you're going to go that route, I know it's not Japanese. What about foreign Asian beers then? Because then you've got Cobra, Kingfisher. See, if you go for a Ruby, I don't really get the Cobra shout. I'm a Kingfisher man all day long. Kingfisher's lovely. A lot of you voting there. Oh, fuck me, the second half started. That came out of nowhere. How's the vote going? I'm interested more in that in the game. Stella, Peroni, IPA's coming in, but Stella's going to make it through to Heat 2. I'll leave that live for 10 minutes and I'll put 4 more beers in. Let me know what beers I should put in the next vote in the comments. I like that one, though, what someone just said, like Peretti's made by Carlsberg. Awful. Fair enough. Ciders. I don't mind cider. I don't mind a Copperberg. I don't mind an Old Mount. I don't even mind a Strongbow. I thought it was Henry coming in. It's not. Right. Come on, let's have a few goals here now. So let's talk about football. Denor. Doherty. Works it wide. It's over it again. Straight out of play. Is there any changes at half time? My phone just buzzed. One change at the break. Okay. And the one change at the break, I think Lisby's on. Kramer's off. No, Kramer's off and Sykes is on. I'm going to put my phone on airplane mode again. All right. So Sykes for Kramer, straight swap at right back. And here is Sykes. Gives it to Femi Aziz. Aziz on the touchline. Twisting and turning. Goes on the outside. Ball across the box. It's a good ball. Headed away though again. Aziz back in left-footed, but it's not gone in the box. It's gone up in the air. But we worked really hard to retrieve the ball. We've done well there. Sykes involved. And now Casper the Nor's on the ball. Casper the Nor. Guinness. I'm not a Guinness man. Thatcher's is nice. We'll do the beers first. We'll stick some more beers in next. But at the minute, it looks like Stella's through to round 2. Stella's through to the round of 16. Oh, good ball between the lines. Not sure if Doty went a little bit early. He didn't. Is he offside? He is offside. Yeah, come on, mate. Probably the furthest man on the touchline. You must have been out at sea. Back to 311 already. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll check it again. I want to get to 27k this week. And so far we are 26,912. We are 88 subscribers away from hitting 27k. I'd love to do it on air today, if not Wednesday. Good play from Sturge. Need a bit of quality, Zach. Didn't get it. English beer is like piss poor. I get you. I don't mind. I mean, Carling's the worst thing in the world. I'd rather not have a drink than have Carling. Blood orange Thatchers. Ooh. I haven't tried that. It sounds interesting though. But in America, there's so many IPAs. I had a raspberry IPA, which was nice. It didn't taste loads of raspberry, just enough. Going to do a show tomorrow, Jack. Covering rumours, covering loans going out, etc. That I'm going to work tomorrow at 4, so I'm going to film that tomorrow morning. Once everybody's out of his pit, bless him, he grafts so much, that kid. He's like a machine. He's at work now. He's in Brighton. He'll be like, I'm finishing in about an hour and I'll come straight to yours. Works so hard. Fair play to him. He's like doing really well as well. He's got a bit of. He's like him and another. I won't even call him apprentices. Like an improver, they call them. Him and another fella, sort of same age as him, doing as well as him. They've put them together today on a job in Brighton and give them a little price on a job. So they got there early this morning, about 7:30 in Brighton. He's going to crack it straight on. They're going to work till they finished it. So bless him, he'll have a lay-in tomorrow. But I will get that done and get it out tomorrow night. I'll film it during the day, get it edited and stick out on at work. Nice from Coburn to Nesley. Nesley, that's a good ball, is it, for Aziz? Can he kick that in? He's just about going to kick that in. And here's Aziz, loads of space, travelling into the area. Cuts inside his man, shots blocked. Get up then, don't be injured, fuck's sake, but for our sake or for the £20 million that's allegedly being thrown around. The rest stopped the game here. Oh, it's an Antwerp player down. Boddingtons. That just reminds me of Melanie Sykes. Nice one, Dance. I like that. I mean, I like that, Andy. I've not heard of that. I tell you what I do like. If I'm going cider, my premium, which I don't do often, but I'll have it with a glass and ice in baking hot conditions, like today. Looks lovely out. I've been out twice today. I've walked up the high street and then I've gone to Tesco's later on. I can't remember what it is now. Is it rhubarb and raspberry? Old Mount. It's not. The lime one's all right, but there's it might be raspberry and lime actually. I can't remember. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. I'm going to crack on with it, Andy. I'm going to have a good super box. Fuck you. All right. So, James, you're. I mean, they're all good comments, but you're helping me out here. So, what I might go is like different beers now. So, if I go Superbock, Kingfisher, Cobra, Asahi, is that fair? Let me know. Yeah, I'll do Charlie. I'll do the ciders after. I think there's more than 4 strong beers. Killed myself. Yeah, I got to type in Superbuck. Superbuck. Yeah, I don't understand. Superbuck after 5 beers. It's still 0-0, by the way, in the football. If anyone's interested. Do you know what? Lions TV used to be obviously the be all and end all. I fucking need to earn money. I need to earn money. And now I've got a job, a proper job, which I enjoy and pays well. Doesn't pay brilliant, but alongside Lions TV, it works out really well for me. I can have a nice, not rich, but I can have a nice life and go on these nice holidays. I'm more chilled now, so that's why sometimes you might see me talk about singer. Oh, singer's a fucking beautiful singer. My head's spinning now. There's too many choices. I need someone to take charge here. Where's Clive when you need him? Kingfisher, Cobra, Singer, Asahi. That's what we're going to go next. If I can work out how to spell them. Calling from Doty, straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Do you know what? We've worked really hard today. We've moved the ball quickly when we've had it. We've pressed them when they've had it and turned them over well. We've got the ball into really good areas. It's just, and Coburn's made good runs, and other players have made good runs to get us into those good areas. Everything's worked until the final ball. Right, so Stella's won the first vote. I'm going to change that. Give me a second. Aziz. Again. Well, his cross has gone so wrong that it's almost gone in, Aziz. It's gone wide. If I said put best beef then. Singer. Cobra. Kingfisher. Asahi. Oh, Asahi. I think that's how you spell it. There you go. Spell it for me. Right, Stella's through to the next round. There you go. There's the next round of 32. Stella's through to the final. Whoa, Singer. Fuck you. Straight. There's only one vote. And then we'll do another 4 and another 4, and we'll get to a final. Cool. That's a close one. I'm not watching that one. I'm watching the game. Out of play. Good tackle by Sykes. Gets put on his arse for his troubles, but he's seems the type of tenacious player that he's not bothered. He jumps back up and cracks on. I like Sykes. Maybe not a player that would play for us if we got to the Premier League, but experience in this division gets fucking. Like I said, like more of the old, before the new era, the old type Mill player, very strong, can play anywhere, gets stuck in, wears his heart on his sleeve. It is Zach Sturge. Puts it to Coburn. Coburn. Puts it back to Doty. Doty travelling. No, just kick it anywhere. He doesn't. He gives it to Sturge, who flicks it on for Doty, who continues his run on the overlap. He's not going to keep that in. And it's going to be a goal kick. By the way, I'd talk about the football more if there was more happening, but there's not loads happening, is there? Right, Stella's through. Casey Keller's in the final. Who joins him? Next round, I might go Cronenberg, Amstel, Superbot. Oh, it's given away. Coburn, just dwelled on it a little bit before he put his shot off at goal. He tried to open up his body and try and curl it in the corner, but he touched it, opened up his body. By the time he'd done that, defender gets back. Sturge, Dunor, Metcalf. I like him, Metcalf. He looks good. What's that on my screen? Is that on my screen? Yeah. Let's be honest, probably a bit of stray Chris. Is he straight offside there? No, he hasn't. Nesley on the byline. Again, his cross doesn't beat the first man. And he's put behind for a corner. Sorry. Okay, I forgot how gassy beer is. Put behind for a corner to the Lions. 56.5 minutes gone. We're attacking the Cold Blow lane in the second half. And it's a corner for us where the Dockers meets the Cold Blow. But we're going to have to wait a little bit because one of their Antwerp players is down. And again, like really good pressing. Overturned them. Then good patterns of play, good intensity, look sharp, moving the ball. The final ball again. He's blocked by the first man and put behind for a corner. And they got a man down at the minute. I'm fucking very interested in this beer vote. Very interested. I think on the back of this, I need to give Singer more of a chance. I'm pleased that Kingfisher's beaten Asahi just. So I could hear someone singing, "Don't take me home, please don't take me home. I just don't want to go to work." I'm assuming that's not our fans, and that's the Antwerp fans. Our researcher actually sent me. I'll show you actually. Our researcher actually sent me a video. He sits um, just in front of my old box at the den. Our old box, not my old box. Our old box. Yeah, like, overall, you spent 45% less in July. I'm not fucking surprised. Right, the corner's going to be taken again by Alfie Doty. Again, another outswinger. I'll show you these clips in a minute. I'll upload these on social media after the game. We're still waiting for this corner. 58.5 minutes. Doty eventually is going to take it. There it is, towards the middle of the goal. Cooper, get something on it. Will it dripping? Dripping? Will it drop in? No, I think it was going over anyway. But their goalkeeper couldn't be sure, and he... A bit short, wasn't it? And that's it. He's a good researcher. He's no cameraman now, is he? Well, we're going to get a second bite of cherry when the game restarts. And it's going to be a corner for us again. Again, taken where the Dockers meets the cold blow. And again, by Alfie Doty, it's going to be another left-footed out swinger. I'll come back on the comments. I'm so obsessed with that pole at the minute. It's making me ill. Doty, out swinger. Fucking hell. I know it's only a friendly. Any chance of someone putting a decent ball in the box? He's done it again. He's over here for a goal kick. As he knows, it's kept alive just. And the shot by Aziz is blocked and goes out for corner. Now listen, I'm not so fat anymore, but I'm fat, 46, going bald, got bad shoulder, bad knees. But I can still hit a ball, a dead ball, without an absolute. I do it sometimes with my kids. I can't move, but I'll literally put a ball there, ping. I can put it where I want it to go. Why can't they do it? They're doing everything else right, everything, but they can't hit a dead ball or a cross into the box unchallenged. And now Doty's come over to the other side. He got to get a haircut, the boy. It's going to be an in-swinger this time. He's hit the fucking first man again. Any fucking chance here? This is getting ridiculous. Oh, so yeah, I'm back in the box. Mahoo is good. James Dunmore, you're having... Let's go for a drink, mate. Honestly, meet me, because you're on fire. You're on fire. Mahoo is good. So I'm going to go Mahoo, Cronenberg, Amstel. There's another one. The box has been renewed. I've renewed the box for next year. Probably shouldn't have renewed the box next year due to my financial situation off the back of America. But I have renewed the box next year. Do you know what? I don't know. It's nigh on. It's nigh on £5,000 for two of us. But food, there's 2,500. Al, they've got the whole top tier. You do know your beers, mate. I like you. Let's be friends. Can Antwerp shoot? No, they can't. It's nigh on 5 bags for 2 people for the season. And I haven't paid it. I haven't paid it outright. My mate's paid for it, who is a sponsor at the ground. Fucking good man. They've paid it through their company. They also sponsor the club, and they're called RTL Group. If you sit in the if you sit in the Dockers, you'll see RTL Group. You can also see RTL Group from the Kitchener or the Dockers, in by the corner flag, near our box, near where the cold blow meets the Dockers. You know, like the bit where the police come in and out, the doors open, in that corner there. That's all RTL. and I'm paying him back about £450 a month. But you get food included. You have to have food included this year. So I said to Henry, look, we go every week, obviously, home game. And on the way, we'll go to Wimpy, Pie and Mash, or Calf, or whatever. We sometimes eat in the ground. The food's not great. But apparently, they've rejuvenated the whole menu and they bring it into you still. Hofmeister, I spoke about that earlier, the Velvet Orchestra. That's another one from the past. So I said to Henry, don't forget, if this 25, 30 quid that we spend every week on the way into the ground, we don't spend that across 23 games, 500 quid. So you're making out there. Chance for Antwerp, can they shoot? No, blocked by Jake Cooper. And he's adamant, because he's a good boy. He said, Dad, you're not paying for me this year. I'm paying for myself. I said, all right, well, I want to go in the box. That's our thing. I've just done 10 grand in America in 3.5 weeks. So for some good father-son time, and I'm not rich, we'll reiterate that, I'm fucking brassic in a minute. 10 months of father-son time, that's our thing, that's our Saturday. So we're going in the box. So if you want to contribute, you can contribute. He said, how much is a season ticket? I said, it's about 500 quid. He said, well, I'll give you £50 a month then. Is that all right? I said, yeah. So with the £500 he's given me, which he's never given me before, with the £500 we're going to save from not eating outside the ground, because we like to get there early, put our bets on, watch the early games. It's nice. You know what I mean? So it's our thing. So that's £1,000 I've got back from the 3,600 I was paying. So it works out about the same for me. Have we had a shot on goal? Fucking forgot the football was on, to be honest. Steve. So they've just taken a short throw, Antwerp, and they fucked around on the ball. And one of our players has fucking flown in, and our fans have started piping up. Moo. It's back with the Antwerp keeper. Why is that ringing? That's my work phone. I'm not on call. I was on call till fucking 5 p.m. yesterday. Leave me alone. Honestly. Sorry, that might have seemed harsh, but I'm not on call. I do on call for a week, and then when you're on call, you're 24 hours. I was on call from 5 p.m. last week till 5 p.m. yesterday, and it can go at all sorts of. It goes at all sorts of hours, and I have to answer it. But I'm off call now. One of the other managers on. Fuck off. I will ring him back, but not now. Not that you care. But... Go away. Who Garden? Millwall, do you think we blew our chance last season? I know a lot of people were saying that, but I think with the extension of the playoffs this season, this vote is fucking tight. Kingfisher's up there. I like it because I would pick Kingfisher out of those ones. James Dunmore, let's be friends. I'll be honest, mate. I love my beers as well. Never heard of it. One I used to be writing 2 years ago is one called Czech Lager. You've read that? Czechoslovakian yeast. I used to love that. Pardon me, that's disgusting. Oh, friends here, me. 394 in the stream. Let's try and get something going on the pitch. So I've been all over the place today, but if something's happening with the football, I'll talk about the football. It's 0-0. There's not been a shot on target from either team. In 67 minutes, there's been one sub, and that was Sykes coming on for Kramer, straight swap. Here's the Nor on the ball. Come on, let's stick with the football. Hopefully something happens. Oh, Zach Sturridge goes down, takes a free kick quickly and gets us going. Camel Nedgley towards the box. First cross, it's the first man. Second cross, it's the first man. I mean, look, pre-season's pre-season. And right, results don't matter. But for 2.5 weeks now, I've seen us not be able to cross a fucking football. So that's got to be worrying, isn't it? It's got to be worrying. corner, out swinging, Femi Aziz. Chance this time, header goal! Fucking finally! And Jake Cooper, after scoring an own goal only a week and a bit ago, gets us off and underway. This time it's Femi Aziz with a corner. It's an outswinger towards the centre of the 6-yard box. You're going to show the replay now. Aziz, great delivery. Cooper through the crowd, heads it. The goalkeeper probably should have saved it, but the defender was right there and he thought he might have dealt with it, and he didn't. And finally, we've scored. It's cut to the Antwerp fans who are just continuing chanting. They're really enjoying their cup final. It is Millwall 1. I'm lagging, by the way. It's Millwall 1. Royal Antwerp, because they've been going for 50 years nil. What about that? Fuck off. Yeah, I'll hide it. I need to edit it. That's why. There you go. Coop scored an own goal at Stevenage, but the evergreen, as I like to call him now, Jake Cooper, gets on the score sheet. It's an Aziz corner to the edge of the centre of the 6-yard box. It's a Cooper header. It's 1-0. Juicy Jake puts us 1-0 up against Antwerp with 20 minutes to go. There you go. This beer thing, by the way, don't worry, it's not just going to be today. I'll note it down. We'll continue it. Paul Atkinson, how are you, mate? Hope you're well. Stephen Ball, lots of special brew. Andy East, coming in. Go. If you want to get your name up in lights, give me a moo. Oh, that went well. No one's fucking responded. There we go. Neil McFarlane, Kevin Porter, Steve Mimsy, Charlie Conville, Joe Turner, the Velvet Orchestra, Dan Dave, Walter Sampaio. Hey, here he is. How are you, mate? New Den Lion. Walter Sampaio. Andy East. Joe, I've missed a couple of people. I can't read that one. 8 videos going mad now. Jack the Lad. Where was we? Bromley Joe. Paul Campbell. Matt Canal. Ali. Oh, get in, boys and girls. I can't fucking wait for next Saturday. I cannot fucking wait. Get in. I ain't finished. Don't worry. I know you're still there. Chubby Tea Mixes. Davey Clark. Old school. Oh, 400 watching. It's dropped. To be honest, I'm thinking about my own performance. I don't know how 400 people watching, but maybe you like me talking bollocks. Sven Nevin, the mountain, the legend. Richard Lee. Simon Wood. Another old school Lions TV. And Mark Brewster. And Alan Browning. DPH Millwall, welcome. Millwall, it's a different one. Lion skin. Okay. Andy, what's that? It's James Kenneth is clicking at the bottom of the screen, mate. It will be very, very shortly. Watch this one. Come on. Let's get it. There you go. Jake Cooper, 1-0. Femi Aziz corner, 69 minutes. That's what she said. Out swinger. Cooper meets it in the centre of the 6-yard box. Fuck off. On the edge of it. And heads it in the middle of the goal. And the Lions lead 1-0. Super Cooper. About fucking time, Richard Tracy. You're not wrong, brother. Can we make it 2? Come on, let's make it 2. I've had a cold lager. Juicy Jake all day long. If you haven't already, I'll tell you what, it's 4:30. I ain't make it. I'm an old man, mate. I'm not making 10 p.m. at this rate. Can we make it? Can we make it? 914. We're 86 subscribers away. If you haven't already, 378 you in the stream. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's back with the Antwerp keeper. 73 minutes gone. He's very confident on the ball with it at his feet, the Antwerp keeper. Decent, to be fair. Could be not. Mind you, probably should have saved the goal. We don't want another George Long, do we? We want a goalkeeper that's a fucking goalkeeper. Sykes turns him over. What? Let's give a free kick. Taken already. Oh, that's going to be a foul by Z. Goes in, doesn't win the ball, takes down the Antwerp player. It's going to be a free kick to them. Don't tell me she scored with her head. You're confusing me now. Don't tell me she scored with his head. She, they. I haven't thought of that, Paul. Another OG Lions TV follower. Chance for Antwerp. Shot is blocked very well by. Who is that? Is that Baggett's come on? I must have missed that. But yeah, very true, Paul, that. Millwall's favourite supermarket is called Bread NFC. Coops and Femley. Is there any more gems to be unearthed? Oh, hang on. This is. I'm interested, Steve. I'm very interested. Rise of the Foot Soldier, part 1 and 2 tonight. So me and Henry have been watching. Well, we love From, but we've finished it now, and we're really struggling to get something that's good until we're waiting for other stuff to come out. I've been watching. Man, there's going to be another substitution. 2 substitutions. Man in the High Castle, I've been watching. So set in the 60s, Series 1. And it plays out as if America and us didn't win the war. Which is obviously, what? We did, luckily. It's set in the, not luckily, people don't fuck with us today. It's set in the 60s. So it's set in America, and America's been split into 3 sections. The Japanese-controlled side, the German-controlled side, and the neutral zone. It's all right. It's worth a watch. The acting's not great. But I've been ploughing through stuff. Me and Henry have been banging out loads of Stephen Graham stuff. Adolescence for one, which is really weird but good. But we're trying to find something. I mean, we love Breaking Bad. We love Boardwalk Empire. We've done From. I love Lost. I love Severance. He loves I don't mind Sopranos. He loves Sopranos. We love Game of Thrones. So we're trying to find something that's really good. We've seen Rise of the Foot Soldier, actually. We sat one Christmas, I think, and we watched Football Factory, because he was at the age now. Football Factory, Rise of the Foot Soldier, and Goodbye Charlie Bright. He asked me the other day, he's been seeing a lot of stuff online, and we always send each other stuff, switching it complete opposite way. Heat with De Niro and Pacino, and he said, "Is it good?" I said, "I ain't seen it for years, but watch that. Millwall coming forward on the attack, crossing to the box. Can we make it 2? No, it's cleared. 77 minutes gone. I think there's been some more subs. I don't know who's on, and I can't be able to find out, if I'm honest. Homeland for the second time. I like weirder stuff as well. I like. Hang on. Cleared away again. I love Severance. Right, it's weird Severance, but I love it. And I love Pluribus. It's called. I watched that. That was weird. Apple TV's blinding. One thing we didn't like was Slow Horses. Couldn't get into that. But I'm more. I love all that old fucking gangster stuff. But I feel Bulwark was brilliant. Bulwark was better than Sopranos for me. But I love post-apocalyptic and sci-fi stuff as well. So I've done like For All Mankind. I thought that was really good. Not brilliant, but good. I love Severance. Like I said, that's another one. I've watched a few. I'm always looking. Dexter. You see, Dexter. I've watched like. And I did this with Breaking Bad. Hang on, we got a free kick. We'll go back to Dexter and Breaking Bad in a minute. It's going to be a free kick to us on the touchline, kicking the side, left-footed, in swinger. Oh my god, it was awful. It's just it missed everyone out. Breaking Bad. I watched the first episode. 440 in the stream, by the way. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Breaking Bad. I watched the first episode about 7 times. Got to about 15 minutes in and thought, I can't watch this. This is shit. Eventually pursued of it. One of the best things I've ever watched. Something's got to like grab me quick. Something's got to grab me quick. And the same with Dexter. I've tried to watch it because people said it's brilliant. Tried to watch it 2 or 3 times. And because it's quite dated, I don't mind that, but when it's quite dated, I can't get into it. But I need something to watch. So recommendations are appreciated. Although anything I watch tonight, I'll be honest, I probably won't remember a lot of it. Slow Horses, I think it's terrible. Me and Henry both watched it. We love Breaking Bad. We try to watch Better Call Saul. I thought it was awful. But apparently the further that goes, it gets unbelievable. What did I watch the other day? I've watched a couple of things at work. Des. Have you seen Des? With David Tennant. That's good. Now, Chicago PD, Rob, I appreciate the recommendation. If I look in a bio or something and it says an FBI agent comes back from someone and so I can't watch it. I just don't. It's not for me. But thank you. Again, I hear that the further it goes in, the better it gets. But because the start is a bit like the zombies are so corny where it's dated. All right, now I'm listening. Modern Family, Legends, Child. I think I might have seen that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, Henry was. We watched the last one, and we was like, "Fuck it." But Henry went, "He's so frustrated." He went, "He's 19." He went, "I'll be fucking 21 when the next series comes out." That was like Spider-Man last night. It was really good, and I took the kids because they wanted to go. I don't mind that sort of stuff, but I won't spoil it for anyone that's not seen it. But the bird out of Stranger Things killed Spider-Man. Oh, really? My family all went, well, like everyone was talking, we up to the weekend. I said, I'm taking the boys to see Spider-Man. They went, don't put any spoilers in the fucking group because we're all going to go and watch it. And they just posted in there about 10 o'clock last night. I can't believe the bird out of Stranger Things killed Peter Parker, that doesn't happen. But at the end, we've been sitting there for 3 hours and I was like, still 1-0, by the way, nothing's happening. I went to get up. I was like, thank God, let's get out of here. And Fraser, who was on the stream with my youngest, went, no, we got to wait. Why? He went, because there's like something's going to happen after the credits. He went, look, everyone else is waiting. So I looked round and everyone else was waiting in the cinema for like this little teaser. So I won't go into it, but there's going to be another one. I'll say that much, the way it ended. But it takes like 2-3 years to come out, doesn't it? And you're like, fucking hell, any chance here? For me, Lost will never be beaten. Lost is top tier. Game of Thrones and Severance are close behind it, and Breaking Bad. Boardwalk Empire's behind that. Narcos just behind that. We've been watching a lot of true crime documentaries, me and Henry as well, which is we've been watching the Ted Bundy tapes, the John Gacy stuff, which might be a bit deep for YouTube, but yes. And we've been watching everything Stephen Graham lately. Come on, here we go. We're on the front foot. Luke Cundle's on that, and nowhere. He's into the box. Go on. Cups onto his right foot. Cundle shoots. Oh my God, it's a great save. How's he saved that? Do you know what? Cundle just seems to be so much better. Now, the wire, again, so I take my 5 stick into work to like try and get him in the front room. And one of the boys went, "Do you mind if I said, no, go on, mate, I'll set it up for you." I set the fire stick up. And what are you watching? He went, The Wire. You've got to watch it. It's brilliant. So I've heard The Wire's good. Odyssey, too long. Mate, all the films are now in the cinema. A lot of people saying Wire here. Charles, you're saying it's too long but brilliant. I thought that last night from like a, not that I'm that level of creator, but great film, Spider-Man. Could have trimmed it. Could have trimmed 20 minutes out of it. Derek Mazusako's down here, and all of these leg. I want something a bit weird, a bit different. That's like a bit of a mystery / sci-fi. I tried to watch Twin Peaks the other day because when I was little, my sister and my brother are a lot older than me, and my sister loved Twin Peaks. I thought I'd give that a go. The bear, Andy. Hang on, we're in the area. Across the box, header over the bar. Probably should have done better. Elkin Baggett heads it over. 84 minutes. Sorry, I've not done any football here. We're friends now, aren't we? Watched it. Funny enough, I watched that when I was down with my mum looking after her. It's all right. It's all right. But it got to like the next part of it. I'm like, something needs to. She finally got out, didn't she? For any spoilers. And then when she got out, she just went straight into another silo. My youngest loved that. I watched it all because when I first started watching it, I thought, oh, it's going to be aliens. It's going to be this. The monster for me, the Demogorgon, whatever he's fucking got, it killed it in the shopping centre. Show my age calling it a shopping centre. There's one called talk about weird stuff. There's one called Dark in there, and it's supposed to be unbelievable. I've tried to watch that 2 or 3 times, but because it's dubbed, I just can't get on board with it. Can we get on the end of that? No, we can't. Yeah, do you know what? I need to try and crack on with this because I've heard he's brilliant and I've tried. Does he like in the first sort of 5 minutes, a geezer's against the wall and he does something to him? I can't remember, but I've watched all of them. Baggett is looking good, Jimmy. So let's get back to the. A lot of people saying Fringe here and Dexter. I'm gonna have a look, mate. My dad didn't like many people. Music he hated, it was too loud, give him a headache. Loved the man, obviously miserable as fuck. I grew up on Star Trek: The Next Generation and The X-Files. My first crush as like a teenager was Gillian Anderson, which is weird because I'm not really into gingers. I'm not really into women at all anymore. I just can't bother with it all. Love The X-Files, brilliant. X-Files and Star Trek: Next Generation. I've seen all of them millions of times, and Quantum Leap as a kid was my favourite show. I still know the whole intro. You know, theorising that one could time travel in his own lifetime. Dr. Sam Beckett, I won't do it. All that sort of shit. If anyone can help me out with that. But at the minute, thank you for the comments. I'm looking at Fringe, or The Fringe, and Dexter. He's going to be here. He's going to be here shortly, the boy, I think. His dinner's ready. 87 minutes gone. Oh no, someone's down injured. Nothing's happening. It's a break in play. I wonder what he's talking about there, Mick. Sons of Anarchy is another one I heard is really good. It's about bikers, isn't it? And I tried to start that again because I contradict myself because it's quite dated. I can't get into it, and I love like older films. Like one of the best films you'll ever watch if you want like comedy is Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Love that. I just love the fact because films ain't as good anymore because it's all AI or it's all incorporating social media. When acting was just good acting. So Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, or Lost. I can't comment on Sons of Anarchy. I've not seen it. I just don't. I mean, they're very, very close. Lost is my all-time favourite. I watched it 4 times, but from start to finish. And having said what I've just said again, contradicting myself about when acting was acting, Game of Thrones probably tops it because of the fucking graphics and stuff. But the best character, 2 best characters of all time, hang on, Antwerp coming forward, are out of Breaking Bad and Lost. Benjamin Linus in Lost is unbelievable. But the best transformation in a character I've ever seen is Walter White in Breaking Bad. What he starts as to what he becomes, and the acting level from Bryan Cranston is unbelievable. Right, 8 years off pitch gone. Antwerp coming forward, ball through the lines, nicely blocked. But Antwerp still have the ball and still have the opportunity. Can they get on shot on target into the area? Crocombe saves. It's the first save he's made in the whole game. And that's why I will apologise for me not talking too much about football. Ozark's another one, Joe. Watched the first series, liked it. Waited about 4 years for the second series. Thought, I can't remember the first series. Watched the first series, watched the second series, liked it. Waited another about 4 years for the third series. I thought, I can't watch 1 and 2 again. Went straight into 3. I couldn't remember a fucking thing that happened. Quantum Leap. Scott Bakula, who played Sam, obviously, and Dean Stockwell. I'm a bit of a weirdo. Like, I know everything about that show. The reboot was, all right, it wasn't them, but I thought it was all right. But it's my favourite show of all time. As a child, Quantum Leap, unbelievable. I'm sorry, I'm too busy watching this. Sisu, the Orville. Sons of Anarchy, Charles, another one. I've not seen that. Mate. I have no idea what he's talking about. Right. The 90 minutes is up. This goes from over. And then to have the boys 2 minutes added time. Dirty Rotten Scandals. Oklahoma. That better. I could quote that all day long. Unbelievable film. Steve Martin, Michael Caine. Right, they've been talking the ball, Antwerp. Can we come forward and wrap the game up? Good ball in. Oh, who was that? Fuck that up. Number 7. That was our Conte. Give them back to Antwerp. They come forward again. We're moving into the last 1 minute and 30 seconds of the game. Can Antwerp get an equaliser? Will we finish with a winner? Just great running from Dell. Crocombe, can he keep that in? He can't. It's going to be a corner for Antwerp. You know, unbelievable. I've seen 2 series of Ozark. Chance for Antwerp, shot or fired horribly wide. Goal kick for us. That's going to be all she wrote, I think. Not Jessica Fletcher. Band of Brothers, Paul. Is that with David Schwimmer out of Friends in it? Well, I'll be honest, Steve. I've had a great time. I've had a pack of prawn cocktail crisps. I've had more than a few batteries. I've enjoyed having a chat with you lot and the polls we've run. And we'll continue them because I know for a fact that Stella's in the final. Oh, that is tight. And there's the final whistle. So, yeah, I've really enjoyed that. Thanks for tuning in. I know there's not been a lot of football at all. But not really a lot happened at all. There was 1 shot on target in the whole game, I think, pretty much. And that was Jake Cooper's header from a Femi Aziz cross corner on about 67 minutes. It's in Listen, I'm in no rush. I'll sit here for ages if you want. There's the showing the goal again. Cooper was going away from goal, under challenge, got the header in, and their goalkeeper, who I've been impressive, is right in the middle of the goal. Yeah, fuck the football offer. Let's get rid of that. Let's have a fucking chat here. I'm in no rush to go, but I've really enjoyed it. We don't always need the football, do we? So we've won 1-0, by the way, anyway, for those of you. Panda Brothers. Yeah, this is what I need. The foot. I think I might have tried that. What did I try? In terms of sci-fi, I've tried loads of stuff, and I'm a weirdo. I'll get 10 minutes in, I have to turn it off. The Punisher. That was the best game of all. Yeah, sorry, I probably should talk about football, Liam. The best game of all the friendlies. Yeah, I'm not doing a full-time reaction. I can't be fucked with that. It's good. What I've learned from this stream is we've won 1-0. We was intense. Was on the front foot. We did everything right in the right areas until the final ball. People were saying in the stream earlier, a goal scorer is the problem. I'm not sure it is. I think it's the fucking. We've said this for years, haven't we? It wouldn't matter if we had like Holland up front. We ain't going to score no goals. Joe, you've had a good day, mate. Well, I'm pleased about that. Hang on. I'm going to start writing some of these down. But when I went to just get a pen, it was a sock drawer. The leftovers, I've started that. That was all right. I've started that. It was all right. But then it went to a scene where. What's this channel becoming? It went to a scene where I was in a field and there was protesting. I've watched it. They're protesting, and these sort of like people were like, are they in a cult or something? And they're all like smoking fags, loads of them, and that was their thing, and like getting in other people's faces. And I was like, I love the idea of that. It looked really good. That was like Manifest. Like when I read the bio, I was like, wow, that's right up my street. But the acting was shit. But the leftovers, I was in this field and all smoking fags in people's faces, and I'm like, do I need to have watched Kimran? Do I need to have watched the other Twin Peaks? I did try to do that the other day. Do I need to have watched the original Twin Peaks? My sister used to love that when I was young. My sister used to love that and Red Dwarf. She used to fucking love it. I've watched Ozark. I've watched the first series, like I said earlier. I watched the first series. I had to wait so long for the second. I couldn't remember the first. That happened with me and Henry and From the other month. We rewatched the whole thing because we love it. So Ozark 2's out. So I rewatched the whole of 1 and then watched 2. I like that. That was good. Jason Bateman, isn't it? And then we waited for years and 3 come out. I was like, I can't remember 1 and 2, but I can't watch 1 again. From the very start. I started watching it the other day. I turned it off after about 10 minutes. They talking about a dead body up by the lakes or something. But I think it is my sort of thing. Like weird. I swear, no, I haven't watched that. The Gentleman, I've seen it. That was good. Seen that. I don't mind. I want something with like 4 or 5 series, but I don't mind short, sharp stuff either. Kev, no worries, mate. Thank you very much. You really, yeah. Do you know what? It's more of like a community. I'm about getting too emotional. It's like a community on here now, isn't it? Like the football ain't secondary when it kicks off and we're proper involved. Then we'll get back to it seriously. But for now, yeah. I'll tell you what. In fact, I'm going to show you my new kitchen. Do you want to see my new kitchen? There you go. Yeah, it's different today. Got a little bit extra in it out of it today. There's me pasta salt I was talking about on the ball. New kitchen. Right, there you go, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying on. It was a bit like Spider-Man. You got a little bit of bonus stuff at the end, didn't you? There you go. But we win 1-0 against Antwerp anyway. It's probably very echoey now because I'm in the kitchen. Please subscribe to Lions TV, and we'll be back properly tomorrow with an edited version, not from my kitchen. Weekly roundup show. Wednesday, we're going to do Den Debate. Excuse me. And Thursday, preview for the QPR game, and I'll be at Loftus Road next Saturday. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Just found a random sock on the floor. It's clean. I've just done a wash. Come on, you Lions.